Hello, happy day, May Day, a day of strong traditions, of welcoming the summer weather, of celebrating with May Queens and maypoles and Morris dancing. But of course, it's also International Labour Day. The first of these was celebrated in 1890, and this day was chosen because on May the 1st, a year or two earlier, there had been a large demonstration in Chicago uh, arguing for an 8-hour working day. But this had been ruthlessly put down by the authorities, 200 or so people injured, 10 people lost their lives. And so the day of May the 1st was chosen to mark the importance of labour and the struggle for fair working conditions. And this was uh, sort of authorised at a Europe-wide and states-wide level by the International Labour Organization in 1919, just after the war. And International Labour Day became widely remembered. And it has its origins, this idea of the 8-hour day, uh, much earlier. In 1810, William Owen was working in some textile mills in Lanarkshire, and he wanted an 8-hour day for his workers. His slogan was 8 hours work, 8 hours recreation, 8 hours rest. The idea of a balanced life. And it struck me that while workers' rights continue to be important, although working conditions are very different now, aren't they, from when that struggle first began, the notion of getting a really balanced life with work as one part of it and recreation and rest also prominent is still something which we need to make sure that if we can, we adhere to. Often the temptation for many of us, especially if we have some control over our working hours, is to work too hard, to get the balance wrong. And I think there's all sorts of reasons for this. The work gives us a sense of fulfillment. It's often very satisfying. And sometimes we feel we need to work because we need to be at least as good as those who we're working with. Uh, and sometimes, too, it can be a way of forgetting our troubles because we get engrossed in the work that we're doing. It has good outcomes and less good outcomes, our propensity to work more than we should. But I think it's still worth uh, just checking out our lifestyle and making sure that Wilfred Owen's idea so Robert Owen's idea of 8 hours work, 8 hours rest, 8 hours recreation, though not easy to adhere to in detail, does set the bar as to what we should aim at for a really balanced, healthy life.